When someone mentions Counter-Strike, what is the first thing that comes to mind? Guns? Modes? Esport? For me, it's maps. Maps are something that Counter-Strike would never be here without. The community and the many talented mappers made amazing maps that are played even today. You probably heard of FM Pwn, who made Cash, or Dave G, who made Dust 2, and maybe even about Bubkes, who made Mirage. These three maps are the most played maps in Counter-Strike history, that's 100%. But there's one more that's missing. Of course, it's Inferno. Inferno is my personal favorite map, for many different reasons. But do you know who made Inferno? We'll talk about him in today's video. Before we start, slap that like and subscribe button. Thank you.
Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is?
Y'all will be asking now, why don't you start with FM Pwn or Dave G? Because there are already too many videos about them on the internet, and making one more wouldn't be necessary. I want to focus on some mappers that are either underrated or flew under the radar. Of course, Chris is not someone who's underrated or unknown, but I didn't see any videos about him on YouTube, nor anywhere else other than one video about Aztec, but it's on German, and I don't know German. So let's start with a little bit about him personally. Christopher Auty, better known by the alias Narby, is a British mapmaker born on May 6, 1982. He started his mapmaking career in games like Quake, Duke Nukem 3D, and of course Half-Life. But in 1999, at only 17 years old, he started actively working on CS maps. In his resume, he said, "Working with the creators of Counter-Strike, I designed and built several official maps and various competitive maps for Half-Life Counter-Strike. Active from Counter-Strike Beta 6 until retail release of version 1.6, I created 5 official maps for the game. As far as I could find, the first map he made was either Escape Frantic, a map I personally never heard about, or The Aztec, one of the most iconic maps. I'm not sure, because there are no clear dates, just years. After them there is CS Thunder, a map that many people don't know about, Inferno, best map ever of course, and Vertigo. 3 of them were released in 2001. Last official map was The Airstrip, which was made in 2003. The map takes place around an airstrip in Colombia. These are official maps that he made, but he didn't only make them. He made 4 other maps. Comrade, put in some kind of nuclear base I guess, and 2 maps that are made for CPL tournaments, D-Clan 1 Mill and D-Clan 2 Fire. Last, he made an Aztec 2, sequel to the original iconic map. He released it in 2017. His success in mapping for the game also garnered the interest of Gearbox Software when they were in the process of developing Counter-Strike Condition Zero. As Auty was living in the United Kingdom, working for them directly would have been difficult. Therefore, in August 2001, he started working for Gearbox Software, contractually off-site as a professional level designer. He worked on 4 maps, and there's very little information about them online, other than his personal website. All of them date around 2001 to 2002. First one is The Stadium. Themed around a football stadium. The most complete map out of the 4. As a football fan, I would love to play this map in CS2. Then there is CS Trailer Park, a hostage rescue map built around the trailer park theme, with a split sewer level that connected to the surface. Third is the Otaku, themed around the Japanese nuclear plant. Otaku is the least complete of the 4 maps. And last but not least is the Quarry. It's this map in the background, right now. If you want to know more or see more pictures of these maps and his work, you can go on his site. It's www.narby.net. It will be in the description. After all that with Counter-Strike, he worked for Crytek in Germany. He was lead level and multiplayer designer in Crysis 1, 2 and 3. He worked on Hunt Showdown 2. He even worked on one of my favorite childhood games, Far Cry 1. Even bigger reason to love him. He worked at Crytek until 2019, when he moved to Ubisoft, where he still works today. His last project was Far Cry 6. Like I said, if you want to know more about his work on other games, just check his website, but we are here because of Counter-Strike, so we will not go into it that much. That's mostly it, at least what I could find about him on his site and CS Wikipedia. This is the story of one of the best people in his field, and we, as Counter-Strike players, are truly blessed that he worked on this game, on our game. He made two cult maps, Inferno and Aztec, and the community, including myself, will be eternally grateful for that. Hope y'all like this video, and comment which mapper you'd like me to cover next. Goodbye.